In the last episode, you saw us ride out a couple of hurricanes. We fared reasonably well, without any major damage, or so we thought. But we will get back to that in just a minute. There has been something going on in the background that we haven't really been talking about just yet because it wasn't really a firm plan until just recently. Friends of ours that we met in Northwest Creek
in Newburn,
have actually asked us to help them get their new boat from Georgia back to Newburn, North Carolina.
Yeah.
So I'm always game to help people out, and more experience is always better than less experience.
Yeah.
So we're going to help them get their boat back home.
Yeah. But I'm not comfortable being on the boat with just Aria and I with our current power situation.
What, no generator?
Yeah, no generator. Having to charge the motor that keeps sucking up jellyfish. No, thank you.
Yeah.
So I would rather be at a marina, at a dock. Took a little bit to find a spot to move Atlas to. Apparently marinas are full in this time of the year.
This time of year.
Yeah. So I did eventually find one in Stuart, Florida, though, that could fit us in for about a month because we don't know how long that's going to be gone for. And Stuart is about 6 to 8 hours down the ICW from here.
Yeah. So in preparation for moving the boat from here to there, I need to jump in the water today, have a look at the bottom, and at the very least clean the prop and the rudder. So while I was down there, I made quite the disturbing discovery. Something must have gone wrong when we ran from Milton to here. We don't know how a cutlass bearing goes missing, but clearly we are not moving the boat and not going to Stuart. So that plan was short-lived, but as true to cruiser fashion, the plans are a-changing. I think we're on to plan G.
Yeah, I think so. Conveniently, my parents were planning to come soon to visit us anyway, so now they've just changed their plans a little bit, and the dates and the location, and they're gonna get an Airbnb, and that's where Aria and I are gonna stay, and the boat's gonna stay right here on the ball.
Yeah, we won't have to move it at all. So a few days from now, I am going to be leaving my girls.
Yeah.
All right, so today is the big day. Today is departure day for the delivery day. Well, I might have packed too many things. It's a little hard to say for sure.
You're worse than me.
I don't know. It's like if my thoughts are that if it's already this cold here and we have to go all the way back to North Carolina, it could be quite cold there.
It could be.
This is our friend Tim, and this is their boat, Cheetah 2. Tim and I are going to take the next few days and check over a bunch of boat systems and make sure that she is ready to splash, and then we will begin our journey north up the ICW. Alright, well, we made it to the boat. We're here just kind of doing our first check over, and we'll see what needs to be done from here.
Okay. Today is the day for me and Aria to leave the boat. Matt left a couple days ago, so I just need to get my packing done and pack up some of the food because I want to empty the fridge as much as I can so I can turn it off. So yeah, we got a bit of a busy morning, and then we're gonna head over to the Airbnb and have a relaxing afternoon. I got my little helper. She's gonna tow that upstairs all by herself. We're ready to go.
It's time!
We think it's time
To vamoose!
We're excited! Yay!
My luggage fell on me.
Woohoo!
We're on our way! Bye, Alice! Bye, Alice! I'm really excited to be in an Airbnb.
Okay, we're here!
And it's so echoey. Oh, Mommy just entered.
Oh!
Look at the pictures. You said we didn't get a pool.
I know.
It's got a cute little floaty. See ya.
Whew, all right, well, we are finished up our third day of boat prep. It's definitely been a bit of a grind. We got here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're prepping the boat, got it started, head sail up, figuring out electrical system, looking at the bilge, figuring out fuel system, got the refrigerator running, all kinds of stuff squeezed into the last couple of days. Oh boy, what else have we done? We got a huge provision run done today. So there's a week or more's worth of provisions on the boat already. And yeah, hopefully we are a go once we get in the water. And then the journey will begin. We should be, theoretically, we should be somewhere in that like probably 15 days is my guess. We are in Brunswick, Georgia right now. I guess I should say that. And we are going to take the boat all the way back to New Bern, North Carolina, where we bought our boat. So, in case I forgot to cover that, now you know what the plan is. Alright, so we are underway. So everything seems to be working good so far. We're just taking her nice and slow and easy here at the beginning and see how everything works and get her going from here. We're probably not going to go wildly far today, but you know, we'll just kind of see how we feel as we go here.
So me and Aria are back at the boat for the first time since we left to go to the Airbnb. We need to come back and check on the status of charge and open it up a little bit so that she breathes a bit. But yeah, anyway, things were actually pretty good. We weren't down nearly as far as I suspected we would have been. It wasn't even beeping yet, so that's good.
All right, so we are all anchored end of day 2. It, as per usual, the views out here in the Georgia lowlands are worth every single penny. It is absolutely beautiful out here. Just pre-sunset. Had a little bit of a mishap this morning, a little bit of overheating issue that we sorted out early on this morning, so that set us back a little bit and made today a little shorter than it was meant to be.
Just living her best life. It's pretty rainy today, but she's been out riding her bike. This is the second time in the pool. She's just loving it. Did you get presents from home?
Yes.
Are you being spoiled?
Yes. Okay, I want to find out what this is.
Okay.
Well, that was quite the show. Oh my God. So, we were coming here. This is Safe Harbor, Port Royal Landing. We were coming here for fuel and water anyway, and literally right underneath that bridge, the engine died. We've been struggling with fuel issues all day. Not so much issues with the fuel, but more so that we found out this boat has a second tank, and it ran dry this morning and ran out. And we found out the hard way under that bridge that when the primary tank is totally full and has no more room for return fuel, it overpressures the fuel system and kills the engine. So we literally had enough momentum to make it to the end of the fenders on this side, and then we started tracking backwards. We barely got it to run. managed to get the head sail out, sailed our way up here, put the head sail away, came over to the dock, and we're all fueled up now. Of course, those times are more than offset by times like this morning. You guys are never gonna guess what just happened. Tim and I were out here on deck, and we were looking at the anchor locker, made some noise or whatever in the wind, and he's like, oh, we're getting some neighbors, and I look over, and look at this. You probably can't see that anymore on the side of their boat, but that right there is S04E12, our friends that we were talking about that have the Loop Life Academy, literally just pulled in right beside Tim and I. How freaking crazy is that? That's unbelievable. So Tim, tell us about your rain jacket.
Oh yeah, it's homemade.
Yeah.
Cut out the holes.
Yeah. Tim's a maker.
Apparently my jacket isn't quite waterproof.
Yeah, the first day we had a bunch of rain. Tim was like an hour or two later, he's like, yeah, jacket doesn't hold the water out as good as I remember it did. Mine's not much better. I'm like one step shy of needing the friggin' garbage bag myself. We're almost there. One more night and we will be there, you know, kind of midday-ish tomorrow. It's been a good journey, not without some dramas and troubles, but nothing major that we couldn't handle. We are anchored for what is our last night of the trip. 14 days from Brunswick, Georgia to Northwest Creek, New Bern, North Carolina.
Okay, it's beach day. Well, beach shopping front day.
Well, we are underway for what is hopefully our very last day. We started a little later today than we have been because it rained quite a lot last night, and it is also about 20 to 25 knot winds today. So look at that, Northwest Creek, baby! What a great feeling. Chatting with people that we haven't seen in about a year, catching up with a bunch of people. I really like it here. If you ever get a chance, Northwest Creek, New Bern, North Carolina. Wow, that was basically 3 weeks that it took us to check out the boat, fix up the boat, and get the boat up there, and obviously drive. But now I'm back. Hello, my sweetie kids! You're home! I made it! During our trip at one point, Tim's family actually met up with us, and he had to go pick them up in their new dinghy that came with Cheetah 2, and they very quickly decided that their dinghy is not big enough for their family, so they offered it to us. So that was one heck of an awesome perk to helping them deliver their boat. And I didn't tell Kim any of this until we arrived back in Florida, and I surprised her with our new dinghy.
Yeah, super awesome.
Then I got to surprise Aria. Hey. I'm back.
It's not early.
It's not really early. I told her yesterday that it would be tomorrow.
Oh.
Yay!
Now that I'm back,
My parents wanted to do something fun and adventurous for a day adventure.
family time.
Yeah.
So, what are you so excited
We're
about?
going to SeaWorld today.
are gonna have so much fun. Absolutely, unequivocally, indisputably, the first stop, according to my girls, has to be the manatees. Which, it turns out, is the world's largest manatee rescue facility.
Pretty cool.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
What might these massive water cows need rescuing from, you say? Well, it isn't eating 100+ pounds of lettuce per day, that's for sure.
It's like the people using their hands.
Yep, pretty well, eh?
I think that head of lettuce is too big. I thought it was awesome because I didn't realize there would be so many other animals in the manatee tank. This turtle and these fish, all kinds of things in there. It was very cool getting to see the manatees from above the water and then also from below the water.
Yeah.
Kim was only a little bit excited. How excited are you?
Look at him.
My wife is excited.
Oh, they're so cute. Oh my god.
Now, on to my main mission for the day. If Aria is going to choose to be tall enough for all the roller coaster rides, then I say it is time for her to get her first real adult roller coaster under her belt. So, off to the Kraken we went.
She's smiling. There. Oh, and then we'll.
Out here.
Yeah, you. That. Yeah.
Wow, what'd you think?
I went like this.
Look at that.
I went like this all the time.
She didn't keep her head back, so she was like,
We're not doing the big blue one. Nope.
yes, we
not
are.
doing it.
With her big girl roller coaster pants on and taken care of, we all decided that we would be bad parents and bad grandparents if we didn't take her to go see the dolphins. Now, let's go see if the penguins are actually as cute as Happy Feet would have me believe.
That is a yes.
I like it. I could stay here all day. With her newfound addiction to roller coasters, Aria really wanted to get Grandma on a roller coaster with her. So we had to go find Sesame Street Land to find a roller coaster that was Grandma
Suitable.
style.
Yeah.
I'm fixing on getting another big roller coaster under my belt, but everybody else wanted to go see the orcas, so I went by myself. Once we all met back up, it was time to go see the shark exhibit.
Too late. Just go for it.
Look at the hammerhead.
Very cool.
Careful now, Baba.
Careful, the floor moves.
It's following us.
What else am I missing?
We do not want to run into one of those buggers in the wild.
Not so much. We are all exhausted and hungry, so it is time for dinner. After dinner, once the sun went down, believe it or not, this place got even more spectacular with all the lights on.
So pretty.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But we are all wiped out, so we are headed home. A few days later, there was yet another surprise. Can you believe how many surprises
So
are in this
much.
episode?
Yes.
My dad. and his fiancée Karen are also here in Florida. We are all actually staying in the same Airbnb for a couple of days.
Yeah.
With it being US Thanksgiving this weekend, we decided to get the whole crew, including our good friends from Fresh to Salty,
Yes.
together for Thanksgiving dinner. All right, everybody say Happy Thanksgiving! Happy Thanksgiving!
American Thanksgiving.
Yeah, oh yeah, American Thanksgiving, not Canadian Thanksgiving. That's
No, British Thanksgiving.
No, that's different again. And it was awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
And a few days later, we are moving over to my dad and Karen's Airbnb because Kim's parents are now headed home back to Canada. All right, so we managed to navigate our way to Ocean Village, I think is what it's called. The condo that my dad and Karen rented is over here somewhere, so we're just trying to navigate our way over to it. 2222. Ooh. Oh, cool. I found a galley. That's a hell of a galley. We can make some serious food up in here. You might be wondering, but what about that cutlass bearing, guys? And you will have to stick around. Not next time, but the episode after that, we will be talking all about cutlassy things. But we're going to keep that a secret for now. And next week, we have a completely different thing on the table. So we will see you then, we hope.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate all of our viewers, comments, likes, subscribes, shares, the whole 9 yards. Thank you so much for being here. We want to say another thank you to all of our patrons. We absolutely love our patrons and we wouldn't be here without them.
Guys.
So thank you so much. And an extra special thank you to the names that you are seeing now on screen for always going the extra mile, above and beyond, ridiculous amounts of help all the time in all the things that we need and life.
Yeah.
You name it. Thank you so much. We will see you
Next time.
next time.
Bye.
See ya.